Hi guys, today I'm gonna do a 3D acrylic press-on nail set, and I'll be showing you guys step by step how I made each nail. Each nail is different and they're all very detailed, so this is a bit of a longer video, but it's very beautiful and it's a lot of fun to do the 3D art, so I really wanted to show you guys how I did it. I always like to do acrylic for the base, but you don't have to do acrylic. You can stick with just like a gel base coat or builder gel, anything to help make the nails a little more sturdy and thick and less likely to break. And I'm just doing clear acrylic powder for now because I haven't gotten a lot of nude acrylic powders recently, so I'm just gonna do my nude color with gel polish after the clear base is done drying. And I've really been trying to get the nails as thick as I can, so I'm doing multiple beads on every nail and just wiping my brush off with a paper towel or a wipe and cleaning my brush as good as I can so that I can keep it in good condition, and also to help form the beads and get them as perfect as I can as well. And don't forget to like and subscribe. I have new videos coming soon. One of them is already filmed, and you can always let me know down below what you'd like to see next, and I'll get to it as soon as I can. Now I'm prepping for gel polish, so just file the top layer very lightly, and I'm also going to do the tips a little bit too and get them more straight and even from the acrylic that I just applied. On all of the nails except the ring finger, I'm going to do 2 layers of this light shimmery nude gel polish from Beetles. I'm adding blooming gel from a cart to the ring finger and just do the entire nail with the blooming gel, and then add swirls of pink gel polish and blue gel polish to create the marble effect. The white gel polish is from Model 1s, and my fine tip nail brush is from Beetles, and I'm just going to take a little bit on my brush to start to do an outline of the French tip smile line and also the sides of the French tip, just taking it to the cuticle area and trying to get it as neat as I can, and then filling in the rest of the French tip with my gel polish. And it really helps me to look at the nail from multiple angles to see where I need to add more gel polish, and just making sure that it's even and that the French tip goes to the middle part of the nail, if that makes sense. And I will be doing a white French tip on the middle finger and the pinky as well, and I'm gonna do 2 layers of this white gel polish. The pointer finger is going to be a burgundy color, and I didn't have one, so I'm just going to mix some Model 1's red gel polish with their black gel polish and just mix it up completely, and I'm going to apply it right on the nail, and it was super pigmented, so I just did 1 layer of this color. I used the same blooming gel from earlier and black gel polish and my dotting tool to do that design on the pointer finger. The ring finger is going to have some pink glitter on top with Model 1's purple gel polish. I'm taking it a little less than halfway up the French tip and blending it out with a makeup sponge and just fading the color into the white gel polish. The pink ombre is going to be right in the middle of the pinky's French tip, and I'm going to do multiple layers for all of these ombres so that they're more pigmented. The middle finger's ombre is a neon orange, and the same thing, just blend it out into the white French tip and add more layers after it's done curing. I'm gonna be doing nail art on top of the ring finger, so I'm gonna smooth out the surface with some builder gel. With a little bit of Model 1's black gel polish and a fine tip nail brush, I'm gonna start to do an animal print going up the French tip. The ring finger is gonna have some flowers, so the middle is gonna be yellow pastel and then the petals will be white. The pinky is also gonna have animal print, and I'm just doing this one horizontally with some black gel polish. For flower nail art, just use a dotting tool and do 5 dots going around the first dot that you did. I'm using McCart rhinestone glue to do this 3D design, and I'm just making sure to squeeze out the glue more when I'm starting out, and then when I'm halfway across the nail, I let go so that the end part can be more thin. I'm using solid builder gel from Amazon. It was about $10, and I'm taking 5 balls and shaping them into a flower, and before curing, make sure to take the silicone tool and shape each ball into a petal. And I'm gonna do this same flower on the pinky as well. The middle finger is going to be a butterfly, so I'm doing the top right wing first, and I'm just placing a small bit of the solid builder gel right where I want that wing to be, and then doing a little piece underneath that one for the other wing and trying to keep them in the same size and shape, and making sure to do a little point at the top so that it looks more like a wing. And it also helps to use the tool to round out the bottom part of each wing as well as the pointy part on top. And just do the same thing for the other side of the butterfly wings. So the thumb is going to have a bigger flower, and the first two balls that I'm putting right in the middle of the nail are going to be bigger than the other four. So the other four will go on the sides, two on each side, and then I'll form them into a petal using my silicone tool. And the two in the middle that are bigger are going to be more pointy on the ends of the petal. And the other four are going to be more circular and going more into the flower. For the ladybug and the bee, I do a small oval with the solid builder gel and then a smaller piece for its head, and then I'm going to be doing two tiny little pieces right on top of the body for the bee so that it can have wings. I'm starting to paint the butterfly with some pastel blue gel polish, and I'll do 2 layers of this, outline it with black, and then I'll do some white and blue details in the middle part. This flower is going to be white and green, so I'm starting with 2 layers of white gel polish, and then I'll do an ombre with green gel polish. The thumb is going to be a very cute pink gel polish from Born Pretty, and I'm doing 2 layers of this color and then cure. I'm also using Born Pretty for the pinky, and this is more of a purpley color, and I'm going to do 2 layers. Use a fine tip brush for this part so that you can get very detailed lines, and it'll just help you so much to use a fine tip brush so your nail art can come out very clean. I'll also be outlining the petals on the thumb's flower and keeping those lines very thin. After outlining, I'm adding a few details in the middle of each flower with the gel polish and just using very little on my brush. Using a dotting tool, I'm gonna do some white dots around the outline of the butterfly wings and not taking it all the way to the middle, keeping it more towards the outside parts of the wing. After adding black and red to the ladybug, I'm gonna do one black line right down the middle of the red ladybug part and then doing 2 dots on each side. Take a little bit of white gel polish for the ladybug's eyes and then some black gel polish for the legs. This is a slightly darker blue gel polish, and this is gonna go towards the middle of the butterfly, but not all the way, so it has a cute ombre effect. I'm adding some yellow gel polish to the body part of the bee, and I'm avoiding the wings, and I'm gonna do the black stripes after it's done curing. Use a little bit of black gel polish to add some more details to the butterfly, and then I'm also going to do a couple more white dots in where the blue parts are. I'm adding more pink detail to the thumb with a beauty sponge and just a little bit of gel polish. Use a little bit of white gel polish to do the wings on the bee. And use your dotting tool for the eyes on the bee as well. Around the petals on the thumb are going to be yellow dots, and then I'll do some caviar beads right in the middle of the flower. I put a little green polish in the middle of the white flower and then blended it out with a sponge and cure, and that's just the first layer. I'll do a few more on top. The purple flower is going to have the same green ombre in the middle. Once I'm happy with the ombres, I'm adding more caviar beads right in the middle of every flower. The white flower is going to have some purple dots around it, and then after curing, I'll do some black dots. Around the purple flower are going to be some black dots as well. I wanted the ring finger to have just a little bit of bling and caviar beads, so I'm placing that right where I added the glue. So my little box of bling broke while I was opening it, and it's so unfortunate, but all the bling fell on my lap thankfully, so it was really easy to clean up, and I just found a new box for it, but that's why it's all spread out on my desk like that, because it completely broke on me. I'm adding these colorful gems to all the nails except the ring finger, and there's gonna be some caviar beads in between them. I'm doing one layer of Model 1's glossy top coat for all the nails and then cure. I love you guys so much, and I hope you enjoyed today's spring nail set tutorial, and let me know what you want to see next. I have a video filmed, but I'm gonna keep filming more and more, so just let me know what you'd like to see and I'll get to it as soon as possible. don't forget to like and subscribe, and I appreciate it so much. And all my social medias will be down below, as well as my press on nail website in case anyone wants to check it out. And that's everything. I love you guys. Bye.